Well, good evening, everybody, to our Monday night team meeting with only two of us here. So, because of that, I just wanted you guys to know a few things. And for one thing, next week is Labor Day, so of course we wouldn't have had it anyway, but we're not going to have it. Sorry, my Zoom is going off of my phone. I should silence my phone during this. So we won't be having another meeting. And then the weekend after, the Monday after that, I'm occupied on Monday evening. So I won't have another Zoom again with the team until like the 21st or the 28th. And I haven't even decided which one. When time gets closer to it, I'll know. Probably going to be the 28th. Because I'm finishing up one thing, and then the next day, from the 22nd, I fly out to the national parks. So I'm pretty sure I probably won't have time to do one on the 21st. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be the 21st or the 28th, and I'll let you know. Anyway, of course, I will always have our weekly touching base with the phone or text or Zoom individually. I will do that even. Well, not if you're a Monday person next week, but if you're any other day of the week, I would definitely do that. So, one thing that I would encourage you to always do is, I always send you the recordings at the end of the week from the whole week, which is good, and if you can watch all of that, that's great. But if you can't do all of them, then there's the two that are the most important are Dr. Anderson's Habits of Health Dr. Anderson's Leadership Call at 8 o'clock tonight. It's every Monday night, try to do that if you can. If you can't, listen to the recording as soon as you can. It's supposed to be really good. Brian Drollinger sent me an email about it. Be sure and listen. It's supposed to be exceptionally good tonight. So 8 o'clock tonight. Be there, be square. And then
I know Chip is still there.
And then also the Habits of Health class. That to me, yes, I know we have the book, and I know that we're all on we're pretty much got the program down and everything like that. But I'm telling you, the class is fantastic, and that is going to be a very good way to have more clients as well, because it's number one, it's all about the program. Number two, it's totally free, and all you have to do is say, you know what, if you have a friend who's been interested in what you did, you say, you know what, we got these free Habits of Health classes. You can listen to those and catch up to where we are and find out if this is something that would work in your life. Just kind of share it from an honest kind of perspective. And because those Habits of Health class are fantastic. Everybody who's been watching those of my clients has been really plugged in. So it's been really great. I love that about it. Also, I just kind of wanted you to know, as a coach, I know that you guys are all brand new to coaching, and you're still working on even starting your business and stuff like that. But I just want you to remember what made you want to be a health coach. That I know for me, it was to get Tina, my sister, healthy. But the program itself was why I was so excited. And so just keep sharing that with your friends that have been interested in the program. And whenever I thought about that, because I was thinking, almost every one of you guys have become a coach because you wanted to get a loved one healthy. Same way as me, and not really we had good jobs. It wasn't that. It was, I want this for my, relative, whoever it is. And so I just want us to keep remembering that and keep working on them. If that person might be interested in the Habits of Health, or something like that. But just keep touching on them. But in the meantime, anybody else who's asked about the program or anything like that, that would be good to share with them. And let's see what I actually wrote down here on my notes. Reach out to your clients and yeah, that's part A to get clients. Just come from a place of love and to share about the program. And you can start with the habits of health. The second thing is if you have any friends or family who could use the business. I mean, I know that none of us came into it like that, but a lot of people could use this as a part. If they're a stay-at-home mom, if they're been having financial difficulties, if they have a circle of influence, this could really help them. Just being a senior coach is about $300, $300 to $400 a month. I mean, who couldn't use that? Even when I just had one client, that was $75 for coaching her, which I would have done for free. So it pays pays them very well to. So if you know somebody, just keep thinking about them and see if even your trainers. Doctors, nurses, and I will get on a Zoom with any of them and tell them more about the program. I will always do it, and we'll do it individually with each person, and not like a classroom type thing, but personal. And if they are interested, I wanted to share this with you. I'm going to share my screen, and look, it's Elizabeth. What I want to share with you is how to you go to your website. This is going to be your website, and you click here. And this is if anybody's interested in the program or a client. You click here, and it brings up a bunch of videos. And the one that's good for health coaching is the very first one. The TSFL Health Coach Opportunity. I send them that, so you can see that little thing right there. You click on that, and you put their you copy and paste it into an email for them, and then the other thing you want to send them is you go here to your Office in Motion, and you go to your resources and your document library, and you put in here income disclosure statement. And so you could click on that and download that and then send that to them as well. It kind of lets them know how much they can get paid for being a health coach. And so that's something I'm doing also to anybody interested in the coaching. I send them that and the IDS, and then do after that we usually have a talk, and I tell them if they're more interested, I have that with them, and then they I also, and somebody very interested, I get on with Troy, of course, and we talk about that too. So I have a lot of people that have been interested, but they haven't quite signed up yet, but I still think they are going to. I touch on people, I don't push them, because you don't want somebody there that's pushed. And, so anyway, you want people to be there because they love it, or because they love the program, okay? So I do that, and I just wanted to share that with you on how to do that. And also, FYI, remember, this is one of the opportunities that you have to go to. If you get 4 coaches, 2 of them can be senior coaches, and 2 of them can be just have 1 client. In the next till January 31st, you can win this trip. And if you get 7,000 points, you can win it with your spouse. Take your spouse. That's my goal. I want to take Gary to that, because I love this hotel. It's historic, and it's beautiful. And the company would pay for everything, flight, everything. The stay is so worth it. So if you're interested in that, we will work on getting you guys there. It would be so great to have our whole team there. And let's see about Coach Key and the habits. Okay, so you can share the videos and the income disclosure statement, and and the habits of health too. So anyway, I think that is all I want. Let me stop share. And yeah, I got everything in that I wanted to mention. Always do Dr. A's leadership call on Monday nights at 8 o'clock. Always do the Habits of Health. It's Tuesday nights at 8:30. And then try to catch everything else if you can. Always come from love and share with the people about coaching. Just because you only have 0 or 1 or 2 clients doesn't mean you can't have a coach underneath of you. I would help you all along the way if it's somebody who's interested in helping others get healthy. So that's a good way to go on the trip. Just saying. So anyway, any questions about any of that? Cheryl, you're the only one here.
No, I'm good. I forgot I was the only one on there.
Well, like I said, I just wanted to record it to send it to everybody and I will talk individually with each of you as our time comes this week, and we'll go over those things. But yeah, be sure and listen to Dr. A's call this week. It's supposed to be really good. And Troy's here with us now. Do you have anything to add, Troy?
No, I think you're covering definitely the things that I think that are very important in what you're doing with your business. One thing is the incentive. The incentive is something you want to really think about, and with any coaches that even if they just like you said, if you don't have any clients, or if you have 1 or 2 or 10 or 20, that part doesn't really make a difference. What does make a difference is as you're going forward, there's a reason why you became a coach. There's a reason why you wanted to pay it forward. So the biggest thing I can say from what Becky has shared is that there's a lot of opportunity. It just depends on in what shape or form a person really wants to come in and help and guide and assist others. So it doesn't mean that hey, I've been a coach for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and maybe you've helped a couple people. This incentive trip is really, to me, it's really based on paying it forward with others and showing them how you can kind of leverage your time, because as you're growing your business, you want others to pay it forward, because you can't help everybody, and you kind of look at those things. And so I think with the incentive trip, it's very important to think about this is actually, it's very attainable. I would say all of Becky's coaches could easily do this. It's not it's not really that complex trip to especially how they have designed it. It's just basically bringing like Becky was saying, bringing 4 people that to the table that want to help others, and taking them to I'd like to see them at a senior coach level, all 4 of them. That'd be great. But it's all of what people want to do. So I think that's about all I got to say. Unless you wanted me to go into any of the detail on anything else, Becky.
No, and I was going to say too that even though you may have only had like 1 or 2 clients and you don't have very much experience, Troy and I will help you. If you find somebody who wants to be a coach, we will help that person. I mean, we will be stepping along right beside you all the way. I kind of, ideally, if you see the modules, we help somebody all the way to senior coach and a little bit beyond if they need it. And it's just, we just want to become, the way your business will build is if it's duplicatable. And as you know that as your coach a long time ago, well, not long time ago, but I only spent a few minutes with you each week. It wasn't that difficult. It was just getting the word out and getting people on board to try the program. Almost every time I never had to people wanted to continue on. They didn't have to, there's been a few dropouts, but most of them were just, hey, I'm getting good results, and they want to stay on it. So you just keep spreading the word about the program itself, but also about the business. Because a lot of us are financially strapped out there, and if you could actually do pretty. Wouldn't it be great to go on that trip to Coronado, fly free, get there, and stay totally free? I am so I hope I'm really, and I've never even wanted to go on any of the trips before because they were always, I don't know, somewhere I never would have wanted to go. And like last year in Mexico, I didn't want to go to Mexico. They had Sergeant Tamarisi for 3 or 4 months there, and I didn't want to give them a dime. But San Diego and Coronado Hotel, I mean, that's something completely different. I am very excited about it. So I was hoping to surprise Gary with it. I've had this little card that I sent to each of you guys about the incentive trip right by my computer here. And he looked at it and he goes, oh, that's a nice place. And he goes, what is that? I went, oh, darn it. I was going to totally surprise him. But anyway, so I told him that's what I'm working towards. Besides just, spreading the word in general about Take Shape for Life, But I would do it even without the trip, but it's giving me like an urgency to get it done by January 31st.
Well, and Becky, the other thing is you want to look at is that, as everybody is wanting to, obviously the incentive trips are great, but thinking about the list of people that you have, your what we call warm market, and I've talked to a lot about this, is that we want to look at that warm market and who you have on that list. And if you've got people you've talked to, that's great. You're always touching with them, but let's always bring new people into the list, and it's a 20s list. And you're constantly thinking about that, and well, hey, this person might be great, or this person, and so you're constantly bringing in other individuals instead of, I think a lot of coaches get caught up into, okay, hey, we have, I have these 20 people, and they keep those 20 on there, and they not really think about others. So it's really is important to really keep that 20s list going.
Okay, well, that's all for this week. Like I said, it's probably going to be the 28th will be our next meeting, I think, in all probability. I have the Labor Day and then the fair, West Texas Fair, and then there's the summit at ACU. I'm kind of interested in going to that. So there's all 3 on Monday night. So, and then I'm going on my trip. So we'll see. But I still will have individual meetings, and we'll just have a team meeting like in about 3 or 4 weeks. So keep going out there, and let's go out there and get America healthy. Tune in to Dr. A tonight at 8, and we'll talk to you later. And I should have thanked Troy before he disappeared. Oh, well. Anyway, you guys drive safe, you and Jimmy, Cheryl, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.